Minneapolis leaders are calling for action following another shooting by a federal agent. This happened just one full week after the deadly shooting of Renee Nicole Good. DHS says an ICE agent shot a Venezuelan man in the leg. The officer says he was attacked with a shovel while trying to make an arrest. He claims he opened fire in self-defense. Crowds of protesters gathered at the scene. As you see here, ICE tried to keep them at bay with tear gas and pepper spray. The city's mayor urged the protesters to remain peaceful.
Let's be very clear. I've seen conduct from ICE that is disgusting and is intolerable. If it were your city, it would be unacceptable there too. For those that are taking the bait, you are not helping.
CBS News' Jared Hill joins us now with the latest on the unrest still ongoing there in the Twin Cities. Jared, good morning. What do we know?
Yeah, good morning, Errol. So DHS here is saying that this shooting last night with ICE started off with a targeted traffic stop. Everyone is expected to recover, but local officials there in Minnesota are arguing that the growing tension is taking its toll on the city, saying that the climate is not sustainable.
New clashes between protesters and law enforcement overnight in Minneapolis, sparked by yet another shooting by federal agents. The city's mayor, Jacob Frey, is pleading for calm.
Go home. We cannot counter Donald Trump's chaos with our own brand of chaos.
The Department of Homeland Security said a Venezuelan migrant was shot in the leg after he and two other people attacked a federal agent with shovels and a broomstick during an arrest operation Wednesday evening. DHS says ICE was pursuing the man after he fled a traffic stop. They say after the shooting, he and others barricaded themselves inside an apartment.
Eventually, federal agents made entry into the residence, and the individual was brought to an ambulance where he has been transported to the hospital.
This latest shooting exactly 1 week after ICE agent Jonathan Ross shot and killed 37-year-old Renee Good. Yesterday, people gathered for a prayer vigil in her honor. With Minneapolis now on edge, last night, Minnesota's Democratic Governor Tim Walz urged President Trump to pull back the federal immigration surge.
End this occupation. You've done enough.
They can protest all they want. We're just going to double down and enforce the law.
President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, says ICE operations will continue.
Renee Good's family has hired the attorney who also represented the family of George Floyd. Meanwhile, CBS News has learned that the agent who shot Good suffered, quote, internal bleeding, according to sources, to his torso following that incident. We have not, though, been given details on the extent of those injuries. Errol.
All right, Jared, thank you very much.